So this is part of my series of videos on boffer making, and what I'm going to do here is I've got my 32-inch piece of carbon fiber. It's about ½ inch wide. It's got at least 1 millimeter thick walls, and it's already been cut to size, been cut again to about 32.5 inches if we're making a 36-inch boffer. Or at least one that's supposed to fit in under 36 inches. And right now this just looks like a cylinder. We need to cap the ends, and so that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. And that there's any number of different ways to do this. I don't recommend using pennies or things like that because they will come loose and then just start to destroy your foam from the inside out. And so all I do is I take a piece of scrap foam that's I can't really use for much else. We've already used this for making pommel ends or stabbing tips or whatever, and just cut it off a triangle like this kind of. And so all we're going to do is just cut off a triangular piece of this scrap foam like this. And so we just make something like that, and then we're just going to take this and stuff it in the end like that, twist it around a little bit, get it to go in, and you'll notice that it's it can't go any farther in than this if you did it right. And so once I do that, then I'll go ahead and I'll take my tape This is the absolute thinnest grade of masking tape that I can find, and I'm just going to tape it around like this, as tightly as I can, just so it kind of conforms to that. Tape it around a few times. And then take the scissors, cut it down to about ½ centimeter. So it's like that. Make sure, press on it with your finger. Make sure it's not going in, to the tubing. And once we do that, take another piece of tape. Yeah, so now I'm just going to cut out another piece of tape. I'm going to put that over the top like this. And then just kind of go like that, and then tape over it once more. Yeah, okay, so I've got another piece of tape, and now I'm going to tape over it once more like this, just to make sure it stays in place. Just get it as tight as you can. Run it a few times around. And that's really all that there is to it. So now you have a pretty good, it's soft, it's not going to destroy whatever foam it's running up against, and it provides some protection so it just doesn't stab through. And that's about all there is to it. I'm going to repeat now for the other side. Again, we cut out a triangular piece of foam, so kind of something like that. put it in as far as it'll go, twist the tubing around until it's about that, like that. And now we're going to wrap it around with our packing tape. Get this as tight as it'll go. Just do a few. Now cut it off at about half a centimeter like that. And then cover it with a small square of packing tape on the top. And we can go like that. And then repeat the tape wrap as tight as you can. Like that a few times around. And test it out to make sure it's not going to go any farther. And that's about all there is to it.